Alright traders, hello and good morning. 7:30 on the 25th of June 2020. Gosh, okay, Aussie dollar has rolled over a little bit. So this week has been, relatively typical of, recent sort of times where, the start of the week was pretty strong. Even Wednesday during the Australian session was pretty good. Then last night during the US session, we did see some selling. I guess people are realizing that it's still a significant thing with COVID. And when you have reopenings taking place, we have second waves going on. We have some US states closing down, Apple stores. There's definitely a shift to risk-off sentiment right now. Where the Aussie dollar is trading at, was at 68.60. I was watching this. Let's bring the daily chart up and let's just see what it's doing. It's still holding up. The problem was really the entry was on the 4-hour time frame. So I'm not going to chase this, guys. Very interesting looking candle here. A little bit of a failed, push higher. Immediately move low. We'll see what happens in today's trading session in the US, in the Aussie markets. Again, no expectations. It's going to be interesting. I mean, there has been a little bit of support around here as well. So, again, I would just say be cautious in regards to positioning. I've done this so many times where I see this move, there's FOMO, I get in, but I'm not going to do that. My recent trade, I was Aussie long before, but I actually got stopped out before it took off. But we won't go into that. So I haven't really been active, this month. And as it's coming to an end, I accept that. And definitely not the end of the world. But just a lot going on, especially this month in particular. And sometimes you got to sort of take a step back and be like, okay, I do need a certain amount of sleep to function. And unfortunately, trading and the nature of it means, typically I've got to be up a little bit later than, 9:30, 10 o'clock is when I'm sort of getting to sleep currently. Just with the work that I'm doing right now in the gym and everything and meeting morning clients and whatnot. Okay. Euro-US dollar. Interesting. Unclear right now if you look at that. I mean, there is a lot of stuff going on in Europe right now. But it looks like the US dollar is finding some strength. So, but it can, the sentiment can shift very rapidly as well. So I would say, be on the lookout for that. Definitely be mindful. And I'm not just going to jump in and be like, oh, really the move here was, it looked like it actually wanted to go short, but it didn't. So I would say there's no real clear direction right now. I'm just going to pass on that. Let's touch base on gold. This will be a quick update, guys. What's gold doing? I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay. I mean, look at this. What was the low there? 53. And the high, looks like that was the high. 79. Wow. That's pretty significant. So it has broken out, actually. I mean, really, the entry would have been at the high of that candle. And the high of the candle was 45, so again, not chasing. Yeah, we'll leave that be on that. See, that's the problem. You've got to be checking the markets in the evening, especially from 10 to 12, Perth time in the evening. That's really the key times, and I haven't been able to do that. So instead of me, I'm getting up at 3:34 in the morning and getting in when I'm honestly not coherent enough to do that, I just sort of pass on it, and and that's okay. I'm still positive for the year. S&P 500, as you can see, definite shift there in sentiment. There was some significant selling there. Sort of stabilized right now. We'll see the pound. I think that's going to be, guys, after the pound. Really, Maybe the euro pound as well. I'm just going to sip some coffee here, guys. Let's actually check out the euro pound as well. There we go. Actually, the euro pound, just looking at that, just immediately it sort of looks long. If we do a bit of a rectangle, I like my rectangles. I do like my bloomin' rectangles. Is that sort of it? Maybe a little bit higher. Essentially, that's what we're looking at there. So it's on top of that. That actually, I might watch for that as a long, because there's some nice space to the left there as well, where we haven't sort of tested the waters before. Overhead resistance, is up here really, at around 93 or so. So that actually, honestly, euro pound, that could be in the title of the video actually. Euro pound long. Alright guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching, and hope everyone's having a great week so far. Happy trading, and bye for now.